I'm Dr. David Dow, and we're here in our examination room here again today. And I want to talk to you about why it's good to see a chiropractor for anxiety or depression. Now, what a lot of people don't realize is that we have part of our nervous system that has a really powerful calming effect on the body. And our nervous system really has two parts. So in our autonomic nervous system, we have our fight or flight system, and then we also have our rest and repair system. Now, the rest and repair system also has a calming effect on the body. And what we want is a nice big bucket of serotonin and dopamine, which is mostly going to come from the upper neck, is where those nerves come from, also from the lower back. So a lot of people with neck problems or low back problems may also have problems with anxiety or depression. And that's a big clue that there may be a bone out of place in the upper neck or down in the low back, putting pressure against those nerves and making that bucket of serotonin and dopamine become smaller. So they discovered this after the football players were having concussions and they were getting severe anxiety, severe depression. And what we realized is they were damaging those nerves where those hormones come from. So what we want to do is we want to get those buckets filled back up again. But when the buckets empty out, one of the things that we'll do is our bodies will compensate, and our bodies will start releasing adrenaline, or it'll start releasing cortisol. And when the adrenaline is getting released, that makes you feel anxious or nervous. But when you squeeze all that adrenaline out of there, which you can over time, because we're only meant to use that adrenaline for short periods of time, but if it's going for prolonged periods of time or under stress, that actually can age you faster than anything, partially because of that release of cortisol. But if you put a mouse in a cage and you continuously stress them out over and over and over again, that'll kill them faster than anything. So when that adrenaline runs out, if a bear walks into the room and you don't have any adrenaline to deal with the situation, your body shuts down and that turns into depression. So what a lot of people do when they get that depression is they'll take medications. Now, this is part of my biggest pet peeve. Some of those medications have some pretty serious side effects. So the side effects of anti-anxiety, antidepressant, you might know this, but it increases your risk of what by 5 times? Actually, it increases your risk of suicide by 5 times, or even homicide. So I don't know about you, but I've got 2 teenagers, and I would not want my teenagers doing something that might increase their risk of suicide, especially at an age where that can be more of a prone thing to happen. So I would want to do every safe, affordable other treatment before doing something like that. So what a chiropractor can do is get your head on straight, get the pressure off those nerves up there. Also adjusting the low back can be very helpful for that. And that's what I'd recommend doing for you. So stay tuned for some more videos. We're going to give you some tips and tricks, some things that you can do to deal with your anxiety or depression at home right away. And stay tuned.